Hello and welcome to Media Literacy at WHSK. This is Luke at Bloomsburg University. The Facebook metaverse has been a point of contention ever since its inception, both on and offline. Our reptilian overlord Mark Zuckerberg believes, and wants us to believe, that the metaverse is the future of communication, allowing users to live and interact with each other from the comfort of their homes thanks to the nifty VR headsets the company sells thanks to the acquisition of Oculus VR and their lineup of products. The thing is, that's just what these headsets are, nifty. Not only was VR tried in the 90s with questionable success, and even though the price of a headset is less than that of a newer generation gaming console, they're just not very comfortable or practical. Apart from the VR tech itself, it seems virtual worlds like Roblox and Fortnite's creative mode are moving into a completely different direction, focusing more on hyper-realism and their younger audience. The metaverse was basically dead on arrival. While public distaste in Facebook is at an all-time high, I think the problems with the metaverse go much deeper, and there are simply better alternatives. For one thing, the internet basically already serves as the metaverse itself. It's a convenient invention that you can access from most anywhere. You can communicate with friends and have experiences together, play games, learn, and get sucked into rabbit holes for better or worse. The whole point of the metaverse is immersive virtual experiences, but the setup is just too clunky and gamery for anyone without computer, internet, and video game knowledge. True virtual reality is going to need many more years to develop, and ironically, Zuckerberg is actually way behind the curve when it comes to the entire idea of the metaverse. Garry's Mod and Roblox are just two games that have existed since the 2000s, which literally accomplish the exact same thing, just better. And although they don't have VR capabilities as far as I know, would you rather sit for long stretches of time at a desktop computer or standing in your room with a box on your face? Both of these groundbreaking games allow players to explore lists upon lists of user-generated worlds. Some of them are so good, in fact, that the creators actually live off of microtransactions and partnerships with the company. In my own experience, I got sucked into a Roller Coaster Tycoon clone in Roblox last winter break, where you could build, design, and grow your own theme park. Some creators just make lobbies for people to hang out in, just like what the metaverse was trying to pioneer. In recent years, we've seen games like VR Chat and Rec Room appear, which follow the same idea as Roblox and Garry's Mod, just with VR support. And Meta should have taken notes. Not only were many users choosing not to use VR even if they had a headset, but the majority of the user base is little kids. Although video games are enjoyed by all demographics, the core user base is, was, and always will be younger kids. Kids have more time to play video games because they don't have to maintain work or a family or personal relationships. I think video games are a powerful type of media, but I also think VR is less of a futuristic technology and more of a fun gadget to mess around with. VR is kind of dying again, and it was fun for a bit, but it can't sustain itself in the long run, latching on to other properties like Skyrim or Minecraft to stay afloat. The most recent advancement in the world of VR is Fortnite Creative Mode 2.0. I know, Fortnite is bound to get some eye rolls by simply existing in a conversation, but this is really important even if it doesn't lead to anything. Fortnite Creative Mode is a game mode set up similarly to Garry's Mod and Roblox, allowing players to visit community-created maps using Fortnite's library of assets. And now creators have access to the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, UEFN, and it's hard to describe what this looks like. Epic Games has already created a first-person survival horror game, a space station exploration game with cutscenes, and a Call of Duty clone which looks better than the most recent entry in the franchise. To bring things back, I think VR headsets were a trend, and although they're fun and immersive, it seems like their biggest successes come from implementation in pre-existing games. As far as virtual reality as a whole, I'm really interested in seeing where Fortnite and other game developers go with new Unreal Engine and AI technology. The bottom line is, though, these are games. Video games aren't for everybody, so it's futile to try and advertise it as so. It's sad to see VR Chat and Rec Room lose more attention in the public, but that attention is only going to bigger, better, and more groundbreaking projects. This has been Luke at Bloomsburg University. This is WHSK, and I hope you learned something today. Peace.